on the bench. Here's Rodri. Another good tackle, this time by Rice. Here goes Saka.
Manchester City first.
First day of summertime, bright.
This is how he stands. Well, if he'd been
Footballer, and all who knew him say beautiful. Perhaps natural in the wake of the fact that he did play. Yasu is coming on for period of the game. Gary, if your half-time theory is right, they'll be looking to snatch it. Grealish clear. Thomas Partey with a swing. Doku was in. A strangely cold spring day. This time Trossard gets the last 20 minutes. Thomas Partey, well covered. Partey, away from Tomiyasu. Still quickly on with it. Very end, Grealish. Is it for Rice?
Which I'm sure Roy's not too happy about, but
at least it's Gabriel Jesus. But for now, Liverpool
a bit more frustrated knowing that obviously Liverpool got a result today and knowing how big this game is.
Perfect in the Premier League, be to land a mighty blow.
Yeah, it looks like Manchester City were fooling us in the warm-up again.
France. This is where he needs to be for Arsenal. Jorginho. Haaland. He hasn't stopped. Scraped away by Gabriel. Jorginho. De Bruyne. Coaxed out by Jorginho. And by Diaz. Good possession to Havertz. Here's Jorginho. To which he dashes. Stepped away by Jorginho. Again, claimed by Rice and Jorginho.
Saka.
Coming up with the ball, Jorginho. Foden, Haaland, Foden, lifted in for Haaland on the turn. Wheel away.
having lost their last 7. Does Declan Rice manage to perform in the big games? And this is where we judge.
More frustrated knowing that obviously Liverpool got a result today and knowing how big this game is.
Perfect in the Premier League. This is where he needs to be for Arsenal. Jorginho scampers across it. Lovely fella. Far too soon, and it's a beautiful Saliba. By Guardiola. Snapped back all too briefly. The fact that he didn't come in centre half is
It's interesting, we talk a lot in the game about overlapping fullbacks, underlapping fullbacks,
Jesus. Movement on the bench. Here's Rodri. Another good tackle, this time by Rice. In by Rice. By Kanji.
on top of Jesus with Rico Lewis at right back.
To which he dashes. Saka and Rice. And Jesus and Declan. Jesus, Rice. Rice. Rico Lewis. Stepped away by Jorginho. Saliba over Diaz again. Claimed by Rice and Jorginho. Strangely out of trouble. Rice. Doku stumbled and Rice took it up. It's a sprightly start. Rice. Horizontal to Bruyne. October's day, really warm day down in Arsenal. In London. Declan Rice. He's won a corner, he'll take the corner. Ball seen by Trossard. Turns out of trouble. Nice.
This season, but I'm not sure we can power dynamic here in Manchester particularly.
The very best in the league this season.
Perfect in the Premier League. Odegaard. Here's Rodri. What a good tackle, this time by Rice. Odegaard's on his way. This is where he needs to be for Arsenal. Jorginho. De Bruyne, last 20. In by De Bruyne. Attention by Saliba. Odegaard. Odegaard. Top right corner. Havertz. Hasn't stopped, scraped away by Gabriel. Partey covering. Odegaard snatching back. Doku scampering in. Odegaard. Here goes Saka. Just De Bruyne. Here's Odegaard. Saliba. Odegaard. Tackle this time by Rice. Odegaard's on his way. Havertz is up ahead of him. Kovacic harried by Saka. Possession to
The ball on top of Jesus with Rico Lewis at right back.
Havertz through the middle. Odegaard to assist.
It's a real bit of Arsenal football. He's threw him on that side just a minute ago.
To the back of Diaz.
Ball.
Jesus and Declan Rice. Odegaard and Jesus. Trying to look at a pop into the crowd. Stepped away by Jorginho. If your half-time theory is right, they'll be looking to snatch it late. Rice. Horizontal to Bruyne. Gabriel only to De Bruyne. Grealish, clear of Odegaard. Here's Odegaard. Martin Odegaard. Gabriel Martinelli. Squeezed out for De Bruyne, who's gone early. Touch for Odegaard or Doku. Guardiola just about get hold of it.
We've got a 10-minute match here.
Grealish. Bernardo Silva.
But for now, Liverpool stuck at it, considering De Bruyne's been injured, Haaland's been injured, listen to Putin.
Frustrating knowing that obviously Liverpool got a result today and knowing how big this game is.
Perfect in the Premier League. It may of course be neither, it certainly cannot be both. To win here will be the honour. Haaland hasn't stopped. Rico Lewis. Nobody but Manchester City have won here.
Can do now potentially is hit the ball on top of Jesus with Rico Lewis.
Rodri, well cut by Saka, right wing. Possession to Havertz. Here's Jorginho. Martin Odegaard, Gabriel Martinelli. Tomiyasu, an important touch from Odegaard, or Doku was in. Right in outfield with Arsenal. Lovely fellow. Far too soon. It's the leader of France. Neither Kyle Walker nor John Stones are there too.
Yeah, big losses. Walker in particular, I think, is paid.
Actually out of trouble. Odegaard. Here goes Saka. John here. The old ball seen by Trossard. Gabriel. Rice. Scampers across it. Brazil's national side.
Walker in particular, I think, his pace at right back.
Gabriel withdrew from Brazil's national side. Who was in? Jorginho. It's a debt. Gabriel actually out of trouble. Jesus.
It's interesting to talk a lot in the game about overlapping fullbacks, underlapping fullbacks.
And Rice. And Jesus and Declan. Livior. Havertz. Must have worked for De Bruyne. It's Odegaard. This is where he needs to be for Arsenal. Jorginho. The old ball seen by Trossard. To which he dashes. Saliba. Jesus and Declan Rice. Odegaard. Kovacic harried by Saka. Possession to
Field today, both teams playing a traditional back four.
Trossard. Squeezed out for De Bruyne, who's gone early. It's an important touch from Odegaard, or Doku was in. Movement on the bench. Here's Rodri. Another good tackle, this time by Rice. Odegaard. Haaland. Rodri hasn't stopped. Scraped away by Gabriel. Taken up by... Martinelli, kind bounce. By Diaz. By White for Raya. Seen by Trossard. It's up from De Bruyne. Saka. De Bruyne. Comes down by Jorginho. Change maybe worth reminding ourselves that John Stones is actually on the City bench. Martinelli. Tomiyasu. Trossard.
It's a real bit of Arsenal football. He's threw him on that side just a minute ago.
Manchester City juggernaut. They
player and manager.
But yeah, I think he might put Park Walker a bit on edge
Very
this
tight
time.
VAR decision of the year. Zinchenko in the sunshine.
Honestly, you can see it. You know what Edison and Allison have done for many years, playing in the race.
But then when the moment came, City had the kick at it all over again. Ryan made his first substantial error as an Arsenal goalkeeper in the Champions League midweek. Zinchenko, multiple City champions. Jorginho, Zinchenko.
Are being as composed as they can and also overcoming mistakes. Where you have a new
The big debate, the storm of the first half. Jorginho, Zinchenko. Still see him in the same lineup as Gooners, who recorded those weeks immediately. Gabriel, minutes away. Zinchenko.
period of the game.
Zinchenko. It's well watched by Zinchenko.
Where you have a new keeper trying to establish themselves is when they make a mistake. Honestly, they carry
Beats
that
off Alvarez. Well content Zinchenko. Zinchenko's good. Whips it in. Wow, was struggling and it came last, but that's through. Zinchenko. Trossard. Zinchenko. Martinelli.
They'll have to get him and Odegaard involved.
Here is Odegaard. Last Sunday evening will get like this before the evening's draw-in. Try the other way with Gabriel. Zinchenko. Zinchenko. Odegaard. Look at eagle-eyed. Zinchenko. It's well watched by Zinchenko.
Safe play.
Havertz of his first Arsenal goal last weekend.
What does that tell you?
You know what, between sort of Lewis and Kovacic, he's very key to
Just because of the size of Arsenal.
The live, very tight VAR decision. Takes it out.
Rico Lewis in front and Alvarez is actually out on the right hand side. A big change.
Yes. Jorginho. Zinchenko.
As much as you can see Raya is. Just get it forward.
Last man back.
You run against Alan Saliba.
It's taken off by Gabriel. Multiple City champions in the Arsenal 11.
Got to come through this test now.
Ketia. Jorginho. Leans off Alvarez.
Keep it away from him and don't pass it back. In that old 6-yard box, but Raya is really struggling out there. Honestly, you can see it.
Alvarez to Jorginho. Jorginho again. goal last weekend. As well as Odegaard, Jorginho, Zinchenko. When Rodri won it with more or less the last kick of the game. Jorginho. Beautiful. The last Sunday evening will get like this before the...
Ice cold today.
Very tight VAR decision. Ryan made his first substantial error as an Arsenal goalkeeper in the Champions League midweek. First building block here may be understandably a defensive one. They haven't conceded a single goal in 3 away games. Nice. Mix it out. Just needs setting free. Jesus. In the Premier League, they haven't kept a clean sheet on their own ground though in 4 home games. Everybody's anxious.
Well, look, there's no doubt this last couple of years.
Manchester City. In steps Rice. Out steps Odegaard. Saw from deep. In steps Rice.
More dangerous up to that. And more confident in possession.
Rice. Jorginho. Upcoming.
Manchester City juggernaut.
We're in London masquerading as July. No room for racism weekends. Why would we not? On it. Rice, Odegaard, Etia, Odegaard, Jorginho, he's outside of Jesus, here's Odegaard again. White in a pensive stroll. Collision involving Foden and Jesus, Arsenal hurriedly on with it. Odegaard has flicked it in here for... Snapped away by Gabriel Jesus. Odegaard.
Odegaard involved.
Here is Odegaard. Here's Jorginho. Which Mario Balotelli was sent off. Precursor to... to drive between a pair with Odegaard. For Odegaard, bounced off Nketiah, now Jorginho. Lifted in by Odegaard, out by Alvarez. Odegaard, spinning off Núñez. Odegaard, that's a good ball. Martin Odegaard.
Manchester City juggernauts.
The size of Arsenal with Haaland.
Weeks ago in the North London derby, and I also think with the
Very tight VAR decision, and Foden. Jorginho. Logic suggests Arsenal's best chance at conquering City. Alvarez in, Gabriel out. Jorginho for Jesus away from Guardiola. Odegaard and Zinchenko.
trophies and being as composed as they can, and also overcoming mistakes. Where you have a new
Jorginho. And White Snow in 4 home games. Just to see it in the same lineup as Nico Lewis, who will recall in those weeks immediately. With caution and care. Jorginho. Tries to hang one up, Lewis to compete, and White safe and sensible. History says down the years in races between the perceived side of Jesus. Here's Odegaard again. White. Jesus. Nketiah. Keeps it from going behind. Assistance in the person. Alvarez collected by Jorginho for Arsenal.
against Manchester City, but you've got to believe
Beautiful pale blue. The last Sunday evening will get like this before the Foden. There's another go. Alvarez, Kovacic, Diaz. Try the other way with Gabriel. Just needs setting free. Jesus. In by Alvarez, that is a good punch from Raya. Threaded through for Foden. And Haaland. And Foden. Thomas Partey, who's been absent for a little while. Jorginho, Odegaard, twinkle-toed. Zinchenko in the sunshine. History says down the years in races between the perceived top two that Jesus beyond halfway. Needs to be caught up by White. Saliba is aware of yes. Jorginho, Zinchenko has brewed. Zinchenko, Trossard. That's for Odegaard, bounced off Nketiah, now Jorginho. Snapped away by Gabriel Jesus. And the absence of a card...
It'll give them so much confidence.
Premier League, so that says it all. But it's just from the... But for us, perspective right now, I think we would have taken it.
A long, long way to go.
That's enough. Away you go, boys.
But today was very different. It wasn't the usual. It was a very sort of European sort of performance, should we just say.
City toothless.
No, yeah, they were staying afraid to get on the ball.
This being a key head-to-head.